in this problem, we're told that we have a sample space, and that sample space consists of 4 different outcomes, calling these generically O1, O2, O3, and O4. We're actually given the probabilities of each of these outcomes. So the subscript on this is telling you the weighting or probability of this result. So this result happens with probability 0.32. This result here has probability 0.16. All right, well, our sample space has a limited number of results. That means that this forms a partition of the sample space. We can represent our partition with a Venn diagram. We draw our box and break it up into 4 different pieces. And we know that when we add up the probabilities of each of these 4 results, it has to add up to 1. Okay, well, they've given us the probabilities of results 1 through 4. So we can go ahead and put those into our picture. 0.32, 0.16, 0.01, and 0.51. Now, we know that when we form a partition like this, these are disjoint events. Okay, you can't, in this experiment, get result number 1 and result number 2 at the same time. If we could, it would need to be written that way in the sample space. But this is saying there are 4 distinct things, and one of those 4 distinct things has to happen. All right, so the first thing they ask us is what's the probability of event E? They tell us that event E has 2 possible results, result 1 and result 3. Well, because results 1 and 3 can't happen at the same time, I can simply get the answer by adding these things together. Now, if they could happen at the same time, I would then have to subtract off the intersection of the 2 events. There is no intersection here. So our answer is just 0.33. The other thing we need is F complement. All right, so we look at the picture and we say, well, set F has results 4 and 2. Well, then the set of things that's F complement, that has to then be outcomes 1 and 3. So F complement is actually the same thing as E, which we just determined, 0.32 plus 0.01. So E and F complement in this particular problem are the same set. I'll stand back and let you guys look at that. So our answer to both of these pieces is the same thing, 0.33.